Stop number 6. We really haven't stopped. We're on the Goldie. Day 1, Burleigh Heads. It's really cold on the Gold Coast this year. I'm gonna wear a short arm this morning. Seems like rocks are friendlier than El Salvador, that I know.
Is that a guy surfing with a headlamp?
Desperate times. I don't know about surfing with a headlamp anywhere, let alone in the east coast of Australia, the shark capital of the world. What?
Do you think it could be the future? To get waves to yourself?
Yeah, anything to avoid the crowd. That's what I need to start doing. I don't know. That's a pretty desperate call.
What about you, Aaron? Would you wear a headlamp in the water?
Have you seen
You know they say we're just animals. Yeah, what animal are you? The one who stays or the one who runs away like a prey? You cannot hide it, I'm watching you go back and forth like a creature in a zoo, unsure what you ought to do. Now I'm telling you, you're a dog looking good in the color, so good in the color. Sit, are you making time for me? I love how you waiting patiently. In love, but you don't make me cruel. I'll be the ruler. Sit, are you making time for me? I love how you waiting patiently. I always say you're the animal. Yeah, I tell you every jungle rule, every cold word that you wanna hear, whispered in your ear. I know you'll do everything that I say, and if I'm silent, you will wait for me. Yeah, you will sit and wait for me. You're a dog looking good in the color, so good in the color. Sit, are you making time for me? I love how you're waiting patiently. In love, but you don't make me cruel. I'll be the ruler. Sit, are you making time for me? I love how you're waiting patiently. Sit, you cannot hide it, I'm watching you go back and forth like a creature in a zoo, unsure of what you ought to do. Now I'm telling you, you're a dog looking good in the color, so good in the color. Sit, are you making time for me? I love how you're waiting patiently. In love, but you don't make me cruel. I'll be the ruler.
like 2 to 3 foot. Chest to head high. Clean, very clean, classic Gold Coast offshore, really pretty day. A little bit dumpy, but I think my tide will be nice. Not too low of a tide, so should stay open more. But yeah, just gotta be quick, which I can be quick, and get to the sections and then hit them hard. These are the locker rooms. This is my locker. They're cute. Yeah. This is what most of our locker rooms look like.
We stretch time, we stretch life, we stretch time, we stretch life.
The girls, it's that funny. They were so nervous. Not Lakey, she's just warming up, actually slightly showing off. But the rest of the girls are just like nervously warming up. But we're here at Mullumbimby. No, I don't know, but it's really beautiful. Nerf's had us here. Got us on a mad little dealio on this course. Let's see how we go though. We're going Ambrose.
It's pretty serious.
Look at her. Lakey's got this like smell of confidence at the moment. It's crazy.
She's really in the zone.
Proper. Do you want?
It's been great to have a few lay days to play golf and hang out with friends, but also the WSL is now doing more expression sessions in events, which has been awesome to get more waves in, more reps in, and be able to push my surfing a little bit more. The fans at Burleigh have been amazing. It's really great to see so many young kids inspired to be surfers one day.
Welcome back to another week in the Hot Corner with Lakey Peterson. For this week's question, we asked Lakey, what are your thoughts on the 2026 WSL World Tour schedule?
Let's talk about why the 2026 season is going to be the best surfing year we've had in ages. First of all, ending the year at Pipe instead of starting at Pipe. This makes so much sense. Pipe is the queen event on tour. It's a double whammy event. People are gonna be sending it hard. Also, injuries, people are always getting injured at Pipe, especially when it's starting there. So this will feel like you can just send it. It's the last event of the year. Go hard or go home. People will happily get injured and take the trophy home from Pipe, and it won't affect their next season. Also, crowning the world champ off of a total collective of points after 10, 12 events is so much better than a one-day surf-off, a one-day event that any of those top 5 could be winning. So I think you're gonna get the true champion. Not to say the past haven't been true champions, but I think this is a better representation of who the world champ really, really is. Mid-season cut. Well, it hasn't really worked based off of what we've seen the past few years. I don't know any other job where you get fired halfway through your work here, but potentially could be back on the following year. I think the WSL realize this, fans realize this. It's not good for surfers, it's not good for surfing, and it's not good for surf fans like you guys. So That is the biggest reason for this change, and I love the fact that the WSL has realized that. Also, the calendar is phenomenal next year. Chopu, Pipe, J-Bay, Lowers, all of us get to surf at every single venue. So for surf fans, it's gonna be phenomenal. For the surfers, it's phenomenal, and get excited about it. So WSL, you guys really are making huge strides forward behind the scenes. You worked really hard to get this next season underway and become what it is going to be, and we really do appreciate that as surfers, and I know you guys as surf fans appreciate it too.
Aí, pô.
This was just one of those heats where I honestly felt like I couldn't do anything right. The changing conditions at Burleigh proved to be really tricky, and minimal warm-up days, I just felt like I didn't adapt well throughout the heat with the changing conditions. In saying that, it was really awesome to see Erin Brooks tee off and really get some beautiful waves and show what she can do. Furthermore, this contest was insane. We saw Felipe Toledo right back in fine and winning form, doing one of the biggest airs we've seen in a while. Also, Betty Lou getting her first ever WCT victory. Congrats, Betty Lou. That was a long time coming, and she honestly was ripping from day one. A standout performance to me was Kanoa Igarashi. I honestly thought his body and boards looked phenomenal this entire event, and he was my pick to win and go all the way from day one. He seems like he's on a roll at the moment. And the story everybody loves is Julian Wilson's comeback story. Obviously showing he can still be up there with the best in the game and stomping maybe the biggest air of the year. This slob was insane and so technical. It was really inspiring to see Julian come back, and I wish him all the best in the future. And of course, my good friend Steph Gilmore back in the jersey. Who doesn't love to see Steph back in a jersey, let alone on a right hand point break? Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the comp as much as we all did, and we'll see you soon.